It is another Travel Tuesday with Colette, and this morning we are sitting down with global tour operator Rachel Jordan, who helps to handle all the details for your trip from start to finish. Good morning.
Thank you for having me.
And we're talking about going on safari, because I see a bunch of people, if you're on Facebook, you're on Instagram, everyone is going on safari. Talk about the details that go into planning a safari.
Yeah, it can be quite a lot. So the most important thing to know is that booking an African safari is totally different than going to Europe or really any other destination. There are so many more logistical planning things that are involved, like figuring out which park that you actually want to go to, how to get to and from there. It can be really, really daunting to do on your own. So it's important to go with a trusted tour operator like Colette, who has a lot of deep-rooted relationships in the region. And because of these relationships, we're actually able to provide our travelers with experiences that they would be hard-pressed to find on their own.
I was going to say, when you go on something like this with an organization like Colette, this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and you want everything to be perfect from start to finish. And there are a lot of details that can kind of get a little wonky in between if you're trying to do it by yourself, right?
Absolutely.
So what can somebody expect when they do go on safari? And today, we've got video of elephants in the background. Today is World Elephant Day as well.
So the primary thing, it is of course an opportunity to spot these animals in their natural habitat. But it's also so much more than that. It's, like you said, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. It is the trip of a lifetime, and we want to make sure people are having the most unforgettable experience that they possibly can. So you're also going to be staying in 4- and 5-star safari lodges and tented camps in incredible locations, really close to the game park, so you can spot these animals.
When you're talking about going in a tent, these are not like a little tent you're going to put up. This is beautiful, beautiful locations, right?
Yes, yeah. So it's really more in the category of glamping, and I would venture to say beyond glamping. I'm not much of a camper myself, so trust me when I say it's very, very comfortable. And really, these are unforgettable trips that you're going to be going on. So we have no interest in carting you around from location to location. You're going to be staying in these places 2 to 3 nights on average, so that you can really sit and soak in the environment. So you could be sitting by the pool reading a book. An elephant could just walk up. You may not even hear it. They're eerily quiet. Yeah, but it's just unforgettable.
I've had friends who have gone on safari, and they say not only is it a once-in-a-lifetime trip, but is also life-changing. And some have said they have stood there and cried happiness because they were so happy, and I think almost shell-shocked, not believing that they are standing there. Do you have so many people that have that experience before?
Absolutely. We have all of these reviews from travelers all over the world who just, you come back a different person. Honestly, you're having interactions with locals. You're, of course, seeing wildlife that you never imagined that you would see, and it's just amazing, unforgettable memories.
So for someone who's watching, or the guy who's sitting right here and has always dreamt of going on a safari, what are some of the things that you need to kind of like take into, you know, effect and kind of like know what you're getting into when you do go on safari?
Absolutely. So like I said, there's a lot of planning and details involved. So if you book with a trusted tour operator, we're of course going to take all of the details out of your hands. You're going to be able to relax and sit back, spot the animals, and just take in the environment around you. But there is so many different things that you need to kind of be aware of, and we'll help you with all of that. We'll prep everything for you.
Is this an adventure that you see older folks taking, younger people taking? Obviously, younger people are traveling more than they probably ever have before, and something like that is a dream come true. It is a once-in-a-lifetime thing, and so many younger people want to do that now. They don't want to just do the traditional tours.
Yeah, we're definitely starting to see younger people, but on average, it's definitely older. They're getting to the point in their life where they want to check those things off. They want to make sure that they see the animals that they've always dreamed of seeing. So really more in that category of people, and they know maybe they're only going to get over there once, so they want to do all of it, and we take care of all of that. All
right, Colette absolutely is known for travel. You see them on Wheel of Fortune all the time. You do see them on Wheel of Fortune all the time. What are some of the other trips that you folks offer too? Because it's basically, you think of it, everywhere. You can do it.
Yeah, we go everywhere, all over the world, all 7 continents, and we have over 170 different tours, both small group and classic size. So really a good number and mix.
Yeah, all right. Well, I think we all need to go. Roadshow road trip on safari. Rachel, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Good stuff. Now you can book your next vacation with Colette. All you need to do, head on over to roadshow.com to learn more.